Pulau Bidong is a small island located on the east coast of Malaysia in Terengganu, about 8 nautical miles from Pulau Jetty. The island is part of a group of islands including Redang and Lang Tengah, and is known for its beautiful natural landscapes such as tropical forests, rocky cliffs, and clear beaches. Historically, Pulau Bidong is important for being a refuge camp during the Vietnam War, where thousands of Vietnamese refugees stayed from 1978 to 1991. The island is now a heritage site with some of the old camp buildings still standing. Tourism on the island focuses on conservation and education, offering visitors the chance to learn about its history and marine life through guided tour and research program with University Malaysia Terengganu. Although it doesn't have large resort, it's a great place for ecotourism and day trip. In terms of tourism trend, Malaysia saw growth in visitor number before COVID-19, but the pandemic caused a sharp decline. However, the country tourism industry is recovering with more tourists visiting in recent years. In developing tourism on Pulau Bidong, many different groups or stakeholders need to be involved to make sure everything goes well. Each group has an important role in making the island a successful and eco-friendly tourism destination. Government agencies help by making plans, rules, and providing money for development. The Ministry of Tourism ensures everything fits with the National Tourism Plan, while local councils take care of rules about land use and public service. Local communities are important because their life and business are affected by tourism. Involving them help make sure development is fair. Local leaders also help protect the island history. Environmental organizations work to protect the island natural beauty like the coral reef. They help reduce the impact of tourism and suggest ways to protect the environment. Private investors fund and build eco-friendly projects like hotels to attract tourists. They also improve the island services to make visitor experience better. Tourism operators help bring visitors to the island. Travel agencies offer tours and adventure companies arrange activities like diving and hiking. Finally, visitors play a key role by shaping tourism based on their interests. The island attracts eco-tourists, history lovers, and adventure seekers. Positive feedback from visitors help keep tourism growing.
As for the natural attraction, there are pristine beaches like Pantai Besar with the fine sand and clear water, perfect for relaxation and nature hikes. Pulau Bidong also have tropical forests that offers ecotourism opportunities through lacking formal hiking infrastructure. Pulau Bidong is also ideal for snorkeling and diving with vibrant coral reefs and diverse marine life, including sea turtles and clownfish. As for the activities in Pulau Bidong, travelers can go for scuba diving and snorkeling, which are popular in the clear and vibrant waters. Next, they can also enjoy natural hikes and bird watching, best suited for adventure seekers due to minimal infrastructure. For the demand and supply, Pulau Bidong has high demand, which are growing interest in the ecotourism and peaceful retreats, which attracts ecotourists and divers. As for the supply, limited infrastructure restrict visitor numbers, helping preserve the island's natural beauty. As for the historical and cultural significance, Pulau Bidong is actually a refugee camp before, which served as a major camp for Vietnamese refugees from the 1978 to 1991, with 40,000 residents at its peak. The islands retains memorials and markers honoring their stories. Cultural influence: Vietnamese and Malay culture. The island blends Vietnamese and Malay customs, especially in cuisine, language, and tradition. Religious sites from Buddhist and Catholic practices remain. For the cultural preservation, museum and guided tours preserve the island's unique cultural heritage. Lastly, the tourist appeal. Historical tourism. The refugee camp history attracts visitors interested in war and migration history. For the cultural tourism, the blend of Vietnamese and Malay cultures offer unique experience. For the eco-cultural tourism, the island's natural beauty combined with its history and immersive experience for eco-cultural tourists. And lastly, the memorial tourism, which memorial provides a reflective space for honoring refugees and learning about migration issues.
For my part, summary of sustainability and conservation at Pulau Bidong. First, ecotourism as a tool for conservation. Pulau Bidong promotes sustainability through ecotourism, offering snorkeling, diving, and eco-education program. This initiative generates income for local communities and support conservation efforts. The program also encourage environmental responsibility among tourists, ensuring a balance between economic development and environmental protection. Second, marine ecosystem protection. Marine protected areas are in place to protect coral reef, seagrass beds, and fish species, enhancing biodiversity and coral health over time. Ecotourism activities and public education raise awareness about the fragility of marine ecosystem and encourage sustainable interaction with marine resources. Third, addressing pollution and waste management. Pulau Bidong waste pollution, particularly plastic waste, zero waste policies, waste segregation, recycling, and beach cleanup help mitigate this issue. Community engagement and educational campaign emphasizes responsible waste management to protect the island environment. Next is summary of infrastructure evaluation at Pulau Bidong. First, accessibility infrastructure. Access to Pulau Bidong is mainly by boat from Merang Jetty, with limited service frequency, particularly during off-peak season. Improving transportation links and increasing boat service frequency would enhance accessibility for visitors. Second, tourism and hospitality facilities. Accommodation options on the island are limited, focusing on ecotourism and research. Investing in eco-friendly lodging and visitor centers could promote sustainable tourism and attract a wider range of tourists.
Good day to Dr. Zaleha. So today I would like to explain about the market analysis at Bidong Island. Okay, actually Bidong Island is an ideal destination for adventure, cultural as well as for ecotourism, aligning with the growing global demand for authentic and immersive travel experiences. So for adventure tourists, the island offers activities like snorkeling, scuba diving, even kayaking and trekking as well in its largely untouched natural environment. So its surrounding waters rich in coral reefs and marine biodiversity, including the tropical fish, turtles and sharks, make it a perfect spot for underwater explorations. For example, the island's excellent visibility attracts marine adventure, so that it can be seeking unique diving experiences. Apart from that, cultural tourists are drawn to the island's historical significance as a post-Vietnam War refuge camp for Vietnamese boat people in the 1970s and 80s. So the Vietnam Refuge Memorial on the island highlights this history, and also it's also offering visitors an educational and an emotional connection to the human stories behind the location. So like for an instance, narratives and inscriptions at the memorial provide a deeper understanding of the migration history of the Southeast Asia, appealing to tourists' interest in post-war history as well as the humanitarian stories. When it comes to ecotourists value Bidong Island's pristine environment, the biodiversity as well as the commitment to the sustainability. the island supports environmentally friendly activities like responsible snorkeling and hiking, ensuring the minimal ecological impact. Like for an example, we can be said that its conservation efforts and absence of mass tourism resonate with the environmentally conscious travelers, and with rare and endangered species in its forests and waters, the island offers unique opportunities for ecotourists to explore the nature sustainably, and such as bird watching or reef explorations. So these characteristics, coupled with growing interest from younger generations in sustainable and meaningful travel, where it is positioned Bidong Island as a unique and versatile destination for diverse travelers. In addition, I would like to explain about the competitions or the competitors and the similar destinations in the region as well as the world. Okay, basically Bidong Island face a lot of competition from regional and global destinations that share its appeal to adventurers, ecotourists and the nature enthusiasts. So regionally, we can be said the Perhentian Island as well as the Tioman Island are the very key competitors for the Bidong Island, because the Perhentian Island itself, with their vibrant coral reefs, rich marine life and established beach activities, actually attracting many ecotourists and the adventurers due to their developed infrastructure. So it has been proven in a research who conducted was Anderson in 2019. However, the Bidong Islands less commercialized and quieter environment may appeal more to travelers seeking solitude. So similarly, Tioman Island offers trekking, diving and also lush natural surroundings, but its greater commercialization may make Bidong more attractive to those prioritizing unspoiled beauty of Bidong Island. When it comes to globally, I would say that Komodo Island in Indonesia and the Galapagos Island are the notable competitors in the ecotourism market, and it can be a very competitive to Bidong Island, because the Komodo Island renowned for its iconic Komodo dragons and pristine waters, and it also competes with the Bidong for ecotourism but attracts larger crowds due to its advanced infrastructure. This has been proven in a research which was conducted by Fishers at 2020. The Galapagos Island are known for their unique biodiversity and also conservation efforts cater to high-end ecotourists, offering a similar focus on sustainability and environmental education. So finally, to stand out, Bidong Island actually can leverage its unique features, including its remote, serene environment, also its historical significance and commitment to ecotourism. By emphasizing these aspects through targeting marketing strategies, Bidong Island can actually position itself as a versatile destination, and it can increasingly competitive market as well. For instance, we can promoting its historical narrative as a Vietnamese refuge camp alongside its unspoiled beauty can attract both cultural as well as the ecotourism audiences. Okay, so now I would like to explain about how to market and promote the Bidong Island. So to market Bidong Island effectively, a comprehensive plan should focus on branding, advertising and building a strong online presence. So by branding involves highlighting the Highlands' unique characteristics, which is natural beauty, pristine beach, and the marine biodiversity and the historical significance. So as ideal for ecotourism and adventure travel. So a cohesive brand identity can be established through a distinctive logo, tagline, and marketing materials that evoke the calmness, adventure, and also the environmental stewardship. So the Incredible India campaign, which successfully promoted diverse tourism experiences through consistent branding, serves an example, which can be said by branding those India itself can market the place. So the Bidong Island itself can be promoted by branding. Apart from that, advertising should also blend the traditional and digital channels like local and international print advertisements, airport billboards, and travel magazines actually can raise some awareness among the offline audiences. Concurrently, the digital advertising like Google Ads, targeted travel website campaigns using phrase like ecotourism in South Asia can actually drive online visibility. As an example, we can take Maldives. The Maldives hybrid advertising strategy of using print and digital media to appeal to luxury and adventure travelers is an effective model. This has been proven and this has been used by the Maldives marketing people, and using those strategy, the Maldives itself can promote and market their Maldives and getting some lot of tourists. So by using this advertising strategy, we can also attract a lot of tourists to Bidong Island. In addition, to engage tech savvy travelers, Bidong Island can actually establish a strong web presence. Like this includes the active social media accounts on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube to share some stunning visuals, travel stories, virtual tours, and also the user generated content. Like this can be also a mobile friendly website optimized with the SEO strategies can ensure the Bidong ranks high in search results for relevant travel keywords as well. Last but not least, collaborations. So basically, collaborations with a lot of collaborations like travel companies, influencers, and bloggers are vital. Actually, by partnering with major travel platforms like Expedia, the Bidong Island can integrate the islands into a curated travel packages, like Fiji's successful collaboration with local providers to offer all-inclusive packages is an example of this strategy. We can take an example from the Fiji tourism as well. So influencers specializing in ecotourism and adventure travel could document their visits to their blogs or else vlogs or any social media can actually increase the Bidong Islands reach. So by strategically combining branding, targeted advertising, a robust online presence, and collaborations can actually make the Bidong Island to be an to set a position itself as a premier destinations for the ecotourists and adventure seekers. So I really hope that Bidong Island can make it, and this will be an reachable and helpful marketing and promotion strategies for the Bidong Island. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Farid Fabi Muhammad Nasir, S678. I want to talk about economy viability. According to economy viability, we take three options: is potential revenue, job creation, and impact of the local community. For the potential stream, we know we have a ecotourism adventure because the tourists want to extraordinary biological diversity at the Bidong Island, such as Paradise Island for ecotourism. And next is a culture tourism. Culture tourism, we have a Vietnam refugee camp site. It's offering to unique culture and dimension for tourists to enjoy the experience how the Vietnam come to Malaysia and stay at the Bidong Island. Next is accommodation and dining service. This is because we have the development in the tourism Bidong Island. We have invest for development for accommodation including hotel, restaurant, and resort. It's difficult to increase the revenue for accommodation. Last and not least, for potential revenue stream is government grant and investment. Government invest to Bidong Island because we want to develop the Bidong Island to 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 upgrade the infrastructure, including the transportation, provide accommodation, facility, and community, essential amenities. Next is job recreation. We have the direct and indirect. Direct is established for hotel, required to staff for front office, housekeeping, food preparation, and customer service. And indirect is the support from the direct employment, just as a variation support service. And last and not least is still skill development. Economy, we have a skill development because we have the money for training. Hospitality management, we got the training for the direct and indirect employment to upgrade their skill in the role in hotel, restaurant, and others tourism related business. Last but not least, impact local spending. Impact local spending, such as increase local spending. We have increased the income for the tourists because income from local, because local business, local community can make a business for the tourists come to Bidong Island. Infrastructure development because we had the money, we can invest for upgrade the infrastructure, research, ultimate benefit tourists and local residency. Last but not least, we have the sustain practice and community engagement. This is involved to maintain the sustainability Bidong Island and community engagement for making decision making, their needs, concern, and perspective for accounting development plan for Bidong Island. That's all for economic viability. I talked about community engagement. Community engagement, we had a few subjective. Is historical context, which is Bidong Island have a historical at the Bidong Island, which is a Vietnam campsite, regular campsite. Is tell us about the history about how they survive at the campsite in the Bidong Island, the far away. That is a community engagement incentive. We can got a new thing about the something management for tourists and local community to adapt together and have a chance the community. Positive sentiment toward tourism is like local community have a priority and authority to make a decision to make their own tourism at the Bidong Island. This is because we have the investment from the economy, and we have get something new for tourists, get a new job for their to. Now, last, next is a objective and engagement plan, like management tourists can local community can collaborate with the authority and business to achieve the one objective and engagement for to capacity and building. They can make upgraded for capacity, like a limited hotel, transport station. They can make a more hotel and transport station. Last but not least, monitoring and evaluation. We after we have done for the upgrading and activity, we must control it, monitor it. Where is the weakness and what we must upgrade themselves. And because we want to give the tourists more experience and not bring a bad experience for the tourists. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
Pulau Bidong faces several risks that threaten its ecological, cultural, and tourism value. Environmentally, degradation from unsustainable practices such as overfishing and anchoring on coral reefs accelerates biodiversity loss and ecosystem damage. Climate exchange exacerbates these challenges through rising sea levels, storm surges, and coastal erosion, endangering the island's infrastructure and natural habitats. Health and safety risks also arise from inadequate supervision of water-based activities like diving and snorkeling, increasing the likelihood of accidents. Pulau Bidong should put in place a thorough long-term plan to mitigate these hazards, one that incorporates environmentally friendly infrastructure, such waste management system, to lessen the impact of humans. By involving residents and tourism operators in data collecting and protection programs, community-based environmental monitoring can enhance conservation efforts. Improving health and safety procedures by requiring visitors to get briefings on safe procedures, identifying potential risks, and using equipment correctly can reduce mishaps and guarantee a safer experience for everyone.